We are at the Future Powertrain Conclave organized by Autocar Professional. With us, we have George Anthony P., General Manager, Powertrain Systems Engineering, Bosch India. Thank you for joining us, sir, today.
Thank you for
Uh,
having me.
Sir, I would like to know you as a big automotive company, auto component company, how are you changing, how are you participating in the changing dynamics when it comes to electric vehicles? And what are your strategies in order to grow in this particular segment?
Mhm. As we are automotive component manufacturer and we support our OEMs in all powertrains, in fact, whichever is linked towards current powertrains and powertrains towards carbon net zero, right? In that way, electric, we are able to provide components in terms of motors, inverters, e-axles, even converters, DC-DC converter, and also various kinds of control systems. So we supply all these components to enable electric tra- transmission.
So any kind of challenges that you see in the component segment uh, while transitioning into electric vehicles, and not only electric vehicles but hydrogen as well, and CBG as well, other multiple sustainable fuels.
Yeah. So the easiest is, for example, biofuels like ethanol. We can just use the existing components and upgrade them. When it comes to hydrogen, we have to develop them specifically for hydrogen, but we can learn from experience that we have in diesel and gasoline. So that's another step jump that we have to do. When it comes to electrical, of course, the components are new, and we have to start new and establish relevant value chain for that. So,
Right, sir. Since we talk of sustainable fuels, EVs, the most important question comes from the cost side of it. There must be some increase in cost. How are you communicating that gap between the company and the customers, and obviously the end customers?
yeah. So actually, the decider is the end user. So both OEMs and us should work in such a way that we are able to meet the end use. So if we put a good technology but not affordable, then nobody will buy, right? So there is also to an extent premierization. So end customers, some segments are willing to pay more. So there probably the challenge is less. But in the mass market, we need to work towards cost down approaches both at OEM end and our end.
Right. Sir, I would like you to talk about hydrogen as a fuel alternative or a sustainable fuel, because it's very expensive, and we are venturing into EV growth. But now we are also talking about hydrogen. What is your take on that?
When it comes to carbon neutral mobility, especially in trucks, yeah, hydrogen is a pivotal powertrain to achieve the same. Simply because, of course, battery electric is coming also into commercial vehicles, but at a compromise in terms of payload, right? And if when you come to hydrogen engines, for example, you can use the existing infrastructure in terms of capacity for production. You can use the same lines like in like a conventional powertrain. You can use the same people to build the engines. You can have the same service network. So that way, hydrogen can play a pivotal role. And of course, we need green hydrogen, and that is where the cost factor comes for hydrogen. But it's a chance for India to move towards from being a net importer of energy to towards exporter of energy.
Right. And we must be seeing new skills, new innovations, and new techniques in order to transition into the new powertrain structure. What are some innovations that Bosch is undergoing? Is accelerating in order to achieve that powertrain change.
So what we are actually doing is we are just not focusing on components. We are now looking at so-called the tech stack. That means from component to cloud. So component, then you have control systems, control ECUs, software, then middleware, and then cloud-based solutions. So we need innovation in all of these. So we can no more focus only on a component. We need to give end-to-end solutions. So innovations are coming in every layer of this tech stack.
There is a rise in software-defined vehicles and vehicle to everything V2X connectivity. What is your pathway towards that? These new technologies.
Yeah.
How is Bosch doing in that?
Yeah. No, we are into it. We are into it. We are supplying. We are supporting our OEMs in this aspect in terms of ADAS, in terms of safety. So we are, as I said, tech stack from component to cloud, whatever comes in between, including ADAS. We are into that, and a lot of innovations are happening there also.
Talking about ADAS, which level of ADAS are you? Which level of ADAS market are you catering to? And are people really keen in adopting ADAS? Now the Tesla is also making its way in India. What are your view on that?
So there are different levels. I mean, from simple driver assistance, braking, etc., you can go up to autonomous driving. So we are into all of this. Yeah. So it will come. I mean, it will keep coming. So it's only a matter of time. Yeah.
Right.
So end user will see the benefit, and it will become a need in the future.
Right, sir. And since we are here in Chennai, and I would like to know, Tamil Nadu being the largest automotive manufacturing hub in the country, any special plans in order to boost the state's capabilities in tech?
Um, we already have engineers sitting here in Tamil Nadu to support all our OEMs. Plus, we have production plants here. So, based on what products we bring and being closer to customer, all that will be always there.
Right. And auto component being the crucial part of the supply chain, how is the sector helping India, our country, to achieve the net zero goal?
You mean how the industry is?
Industry,
So
yes.
from the perspective of automotive applications, the companies are doing their best. We have regulations, emission regulations coming in, and we are meeting. OEMs are meeting that. One of the topics that needs to be looked at is also making the grid green. When it comes to electric, but from the application side, everything is being done.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on the part of grid green?
Today we depend hugely on coal. So how how to bring that down and use renewables is a big topic, and I think government is doing whatever it has to do. We'll have to see how this develops.
Thank you for talking to Autocar Professional, sir.
Thank you, Nancy.